Hello, Robert Kiyosaki, and once again, I'm probably best known for the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad. And I want to talk to you about a very, very important subject for everybody, rich or poor, young or old. And that subject is the pension crisis. And the pension crisis is that many people like teachers, police officers, and firefighters are finding out that their pensions have been stolen. It's been stolen by Wall Street. And as you may or may not know, Wall Street has been the exporter of some of the most toxic assets possible. There was credit default swaps, mortgage-backed securities, or financial derivatives that nearly brought down the world in 2008. And the Wall Street is still exporting toxic assets. And so what I'm going to show you here is this video. It comes from Frontline, a PBS public broadcasting documentary. What you see here are the teachers of Kentucky. They're all in red shirts. They just found out that their pensions have disappeared. Somebody stole their pensions, and they don't know what to do. That's the tragedy today. So watch this quick video here about the teachers of Kentucky complaining that their pensions, I hate to laugh, but it's sad, were stolen. Watch this video.
You dug the hole. I didn't dig the hole.
One day, Trosper attended a town meeting and confronted Senator Stivers about his plan.
You all made a conscious decision to not fund your obligation. And I don't care when you got elected or whatever, but you've been there during the years that it has not been funded properly. I want to know, how are you going to raise the revenue to fund it properly? Because I promise you, your days in the Senate will be no longer. They will be no longer if you do not fix it. That's all I care.
It seemed like something snapped in you.
Yeah, it did. And I told everybody I had an out-of-body experience.
I can go through a 300-page bill.
I mean, I'm a loud person, and I'm not the type of person who, sits back a lot of times, but I shocked myself.
I want what you told me I was going to get. My insurance is crap. My pay is crap, but I love what I do, and I was promised this pension. And what you're proposing is going to kill us. You will kill us. You will kill public education.
So the pension crisis is not just in Kentucky. It's in states like New Jersey, Illinois is bankrupt, California is in horrible shape. The state where I live, Arizona, we're in terrible shape. It's because the teachers don't know anything about investing. Most teachers focus over here. They want a high-paying job and they want job security. But most teachers don't know anything about this. So for years, let's say you're a teacher, you graduate from college at 25, and for years you've been putting money here for 40 years, and then voila, it's gone. And there's nothing you can do about it because Wall Street is protected. Now, I'm not against Wall Street. Please don't misunderstand me. As I've always said, there's three sides to a coin. There's heads, tails, and on the edge. I love Wall Street. That's where I get my money from. People say, where do you borrow money from? I borrow it from the pensions, but I don't lose it. Please understand that. So I'm not saying it's good or bad, right or wrong, but for people who have no financial education, they don't know why their pensions are disappearing. And the reason is because Wall Street has been selling these toxic assets not only in the US, but all over the world. I mean, Japan buys the crap out of them. So it's a very big problem, this thing called pensions. So the question is, what are you going to do about it? You're going to just sit there and hope your pension is there when you need it? Let's say you're 40 years old today. You can just keep putting money into a pension so they can steal it legally? That's ridiculous. So the reason that Rich Dad Company was formed is because my poor dad was over here, PhD in education and all this. He knew nothing about this. He thought these guys here were crooks and all this. This is Rich Dad here. So I'm very happy to announce, like for a person like me, I love business and I love real estate. But those are very tough assets for most people. Most people really shouldn't be in business and real estate. They're very tough. It's a lot better that you take control of your own assets, your own retirement, than leave it to Wall Street to steal from you. Please understand that. I'm very concerned about your retirement. So it does take a little time, a little practice, but Scott has made that process a lot shorter and your success rate a lot higher. Again, there's no guarantees, but so far he's 100% correct. So the reason financial education and things like this product here, the cash flow board game, and teaching people real financial education is important is that if you want to retire and you want to live a happy life after your working days are over, financial education is essential. So like I'll say it again, Americans are in serious trouble because most of them don't have any assets. They have huge debt and no assets. But so does the United States pensions. They have huge liabilities and very little assets. So this pension challenge all across the world is a very, very big problem. And I'm excited about working with people like President Macri and the world because we have to find another solution to pensions. We just can't keep giving people money like many American socialists want to do. We need to be capitalists and teach people how to take care of themselves here in the asset column. And I'll say this again. The problem with our school system is we focus here. This is my poor dad here. This is my rich dad here. He taught me to focus here. My poor dad always says the government will take care of you. Well, our governments are broke. How can a government take care of you? So we have this huge problem in America and the rest of the world because our education system is still teaching people the government should take care of you. So I'm not anti-socialism or pro-capitalism. What I am anti is financial stupidity and financial ignorance. So there will always be capitalists and there'll always be socialists. Rich dad education is designed to teach you to be a capitalist, and capitalists focus down here, not here. It's really opposite. The other thing too is that what I am against are Robin Hoods. Socialists are fine because there's always people who need to be taken care of. And we need capitalists because capitalists are the people that provide the money to take care of the other people. What I'm upset about are Robin Hoods. And a Robin Hood is somebody who believes in taking from the rich and giving to the poor. The problem with Robin Hoods in Argentina and much of South America and many Americans, we're loaded with Robin Hoods. They want to take from the rich and give to the poor. The problem with Robin Hoods, it only creates more poor people and more crooks. There are so many Robin Hoods in America today who are saying the government should take care of you, but they're only taking care of themselves. So they're actually thieves. So I won't mention any names because Argentina has some very famous Robin Hoods. So anyway, so does Brazil, so does America. So be very, Peru. So I'm very careful because I'm not political, not Republican or Democrat, but I am a capitalist. And I believe in capitalism. Difference between capitalist and everybody else is a capitalist knows how to have money work for them and people work for them. So the important job of a capitalist is to provide jobs. And our school system only tells you here to work for the rich. So this is a big difference between what we're coming to the world, Spanish-speaking world, to teach is capitalism, not being Robin Hood, who steal from the rich and then just create more poor people and more crooks. So in America today, we have a lot of Robin Hoods. You can watch our political campaigns. They're all promising free education, free housing, free income, free food, free manicures, free pedicures, everything. But the problem is Robin Hoods cannot provide you for your retirement. This is where your retirement will come from. So this is where your retirement will come from. your government cannot provide your retirement. You know that, I know that. So one of the big products we're offering into Argentina and the Spanish-speaking world is Rich Dad's Retirement Masterclass. And what you will learn in Rich Dad's Retirement Masterclass is how to take care of yourself. How to take care of yourself, your family, and the people you love. So that's why I'm very excited about Rich Dad coming to the Spanish-speaking world. And I invite you to join us and would be part of the revolution of bringing financial education to the world and elevating people up. Because the mission of the Rich Dad Company is to elevate the financial well-being of humanity, of all people. And we can do that through real financial education. Thank you.